Socialisation. It's a word we hear all the time in the dog world, and everyone's got their own idea of what it is. The most common approach to socialisation for most pet owners is one of, well, they've got two things in mind. They want to ensure they're doing it because they don't want their dog to be scared of anything, which is right, and they want their dog to be seen as sociable and friendly and approachable. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. However, the way most people go about that is letting it go say hello to everything. So let it meet the dogs in the village. Let it meet the local dogs around the block. Let it go say hi to everyone that comes through the front door. Let it go say hi to everyone on the other side of the pavement, so that they're used to them and they know that they're no threat from dogs and from people. And you may get away with that. Your dog may be of the sort that doesn't cause issues when it gets big and strong. However, there's a downside to doing that, and those downsides can be a number of different things. You've got to kind of imagine that whatever you're doing with your small new dog, that's going to continue when it's bigger and stronger. So if you're encouraging it to go and meet everybody that you see in the out on your walks, when you've got a big strong dog, that's probably going to think, oh cool, I'll get a load of fuss over there, I'm going to pull you over there. So you're going to get frustrated by having a dog that pulls you to meet everybody. Or if you try to then tell it not to, and you're sort of pulling back on the lead or the harness, whatever you walk your dog on, what then happens is your dog gets frustrated and it starts barking out of frustration, and that starts to get pretty irritating. It can get worse than that, but that's at best. And the other things that can happen, you over socialise your dog. You end up letting it go and play with all the other dogs that you meet. Same thing. It's like, yeah, I get to go play with those. Why aren't you letting me go now? I'm going to try and pull you over there, and I'm going to get frustrated when you don't allow me to. All those same problem behaviours. And you've got to look at it from the dog's point of view. It's like, well, you've let me do this for 2 years, whatever it is. Why are you stopping me now? What's the deal? It's not fair, and it's a little bit it's just unfair. It's just very, very unfair on the dog. Very confusing. The other thing, you may or may not have noticed whether your dog, when it's young or new to you, is nervous. If you didn't notice and you were putting it in those situations, you might be making that fear much, much worse, and that could end up with some problem behaviours. Cowering, nervous dog. It could start barking, nipping at other things when it feels threatened. Who knows? Or you may have noticed and thought, do you know what? He's young enough now. I can protect him. I'm going to put him in these situations, and he'll just get over it. He may. It's not how I'd do it, but he may not. And that's the likelihood of it. The dog's fear is going to get worse, particularly if it's in a fear period and you didn't know anything about fear periods. So putting your dog in these situations comes with potential consequences, real consequences, and it's going to cause you problems when you're trying to enjoy your dog much later on, 18 months, 2 years, when it's much, much stronger, fully, or heading towards being fully grown. Happy to have a discussion. Post them in questions if you've got them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them when I pick them up. But if you want to know how to get past these things, or avoid them in the first place, or get past the problems once you've got them, come and train with us. Drop us a line.